Very good evening to you all. The Vice Chairman of the Food Security and Sustainable Development Committee in the National Assembly said they understand the problem of the Indian Ocean Tuna Factory IOT regarding the bad smell emanating from the factory. However, the committee wants to make sure that IOT honors its commitment to solve this issue. The elected member of Gontons Maye, Wevan William, said this after a meeting that the committee had with representatives of the IOT this afternoon. A meeting held at the National Assembly, and the IOT delegation included its general manager, its manager for environment, health and safety, as well as the principal secretary for finance, who is also a member of the IOT board of directors. Representatives of 13 countries are meeting to discuss the cooperation in fighting financial crimes. However, the main topic of discussions is on beneficial ownership. This is about knowing everyone who owns shares of a company. The meeting is being financed by the African Development Bank and the British government. Lord Ray Collins, the UK Minister for Africa, said everyone should impart their knowledge to help combat these crimes.
Because, we all have to share our experiences to combat this crime. Illicit financing is undermining economic growth across the continent, but it's also impacted hugely on growth in this country. So my visit here to Seychelles in the first 3 months of my in post as a Minister for Africa is absolutely going to be committed to developing that partnership, developing a partnership for economic growth, but also combating the crime of illicit financing. There's a huge amount that could be returned back to the people of the Seychelles.
The Office of the Ombudsman organized an educational session to inform and teach students from the Professional Center School of Advanced Studies, SALS, about the role that the office plays according to the Constitution, an activity to commemorate the Ombudsman's Day, which is tomorrow, the 10th of October. The Office of the Ombudsman is a place where citizens can lodge their complaints regarding their constitutional rights and also violation of their rights. The office also monitors, investigates, and talks with the different branches of the government on decisions and actions affecting the rights of the citizens.
The theme of International Ombudsman Day this year is Ombuds, Here to Hear You. I feel that it's important to hear the people of Seychelles, and to hear them, I feel that we need to go to the community. So this is my first step. I can say that when it comes to making actual investigations and decision making on that respect, there's no influence outside that I've encountered. But what I can say, that structurally there needs to be more of a review, more of a discussion to ensure that structurally, so independence is not just the decision-making process, but it also includes the administrative and running of the office. That's what independence, in my opinion, means. So it's not just the decision-making, but it's also the mechanisms necessary so we can make those decisions. So that is an ongoing discussion to ensure that we meet our constitutional obligations and also international best practice when it comes to the independence of these very vital state institutions.
Some 60 honorary consuls are attending a conference organized by the Foreign Affairs Department to update them on policies that Seychelles has adopted recently, as well as other subject matters. And the 3-day conference is taking place at the Savoy Resort at Beauvallon. The Honorary Consuls Conference takes place every 2 years, and in his address to officially launch the conference, the Minister responsible for Foreign Affairs, Sylvestre Radogon, said this gathering is to celebrate Seychelles' achievements and also to renew their dedication to the country.
We have organized a comprehensive program with many opportunities for discussion and collaboration. You will hear presentations on key topics such as diaspora engagement, maritime security, investment, and economic resilience. You will also have another chance to visit your adopted districts, a unique opportunity to connect with local communities and see how your contributions are making a difference. We will also explore Seychelles' cultural heritage, demonstrating how cultural tourism can support sustainability.
And President Wevel Kalawan met these honorary consuls at State House last night during a reception hosted in their honor. They are from several countries across the globe, and during his address, President Kalawan expressed his appreciation for the warm welcome of the honorary consuls towards our citizens living abroad and their hard work, devotion, and effort to assist our diaspora in time of need. He also thanked them for connecting Seychelles with other countries across the globe.
Since we last met 2 years ago, we have faced a rapidly changing global landscape. Yet, through it all, Seychelles has remained resilient, thanks in no small part to your efforts. Therefore, today is not only about reflecting on the past, but also planning for the future. As the world changes rapidly, Seychelles too must adapt. Our main goal remains building a strong future, which includes stepping up efforts to fight climate change, protect biodiversity, and boost economic growth. While we have a proud environmental legacy, we must match international commitments with concrete actions. Your role in spreading our message is more important than ever. And as we look to the future, we must continue to build on this strong foundation.
And with this, we end today's summary. More news coming up at 8. Stay tuned.